How's it going, everybody? So let's continue on. Let me check my volume. Volume's good. Then was Daniel brought in before the king, and the king spake and said unto Daniel, Are you Daniel, which are of the captivity of Judah, whom the king my father brought out of Jewry? It is worded very strangely, but you know. And of course, his father, Nebuchadnezzar, was called to be a sheep and wrote Daniel chapter 4. I even heard of thee that the spirit of the gods, because he's polytheistic. In other words, he didn't learn from his father. And that light and understanding and excellent wisdom is found in thee. And now the wise men, the astrologers, have been brought in before me that they should read this writing and make known unto me excuse me, the interpretation thereof, but they could not show the interpretation thereof. So the astrologers couldn't do it. All the sorcerers couldn't do it. All those connecting with the demon or the demonic realm could not do it. And I have heard of thee that thou can make interpretations and dissolve doubts. Now, if you can read the writing and make known unto me the interpretation of this writing, I'm going to clothe you with scarlet and have a chain of gold about thy neck, and shalt be third ruler in the kingdom. Kind of reminds you of Mr. T, doesn't it? I need to bring him up. Mr. T, Wikipedia. So I think we all know who Mr. T is, don't we? Yeah. May 21st, 1952. May 21st, 1952. I just want to look at it real quick. I can't help it. Okay. Okay. Anyway, nothing too big. I'm not gonna. It's not good. Nah. Then Daniel answered and said before the king, Keep your gifts or give it to somebody else, but I'm going to read the writing to you and make known to you the interpretation. That wasn't exactly how he said it, but I'm paraphrasing for you. You may read it in the exact King James. Then Daniel answered and said before the king, Let thy gifts be to thyself, and give thy rewards to another. Yet I will read the writing unto the king, and make known unto him the interpretation. So, they'll speak third person and stuff like that, even though he's talking right to him. O thou king, the most high God gave Nebuchadnezzar thy father a kingdom and majesty and glory and honor, colon, end of verse. Moving over to Matthew. Remember, we do one column at a time out of my dad's old King James Bible. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. You're reading these from you're getting this from the playlist, so you understand what's going on from yesterday's study. But just told them, if you're not received in the city, shake off the dust from the sandals and so forth, and like he just said, be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Now, in today's time, the wolves in sheep's clothing are everywhere. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Duly noted. And with your grace and your faith, or as you give me faith, by your grace, faith is nothing more than a proper call. It's the Holy Spirit putting his influence to us. That's what grace and faith is. Beware of men, for they will deliver you up to councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. And ye shall be brought before the governors and the kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought in what you're going to say, because it'll be given to you by the Holy Spirit. Well, I paraphrased again, and then the next verse says, because it's not you that speak, but the Spirit of the Father which speaketh in you. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father to child, and the children shall rise up against the parents and cause to put them to death. I think you're talking about the mark of the beast end times at this point. It shall be hated among all men for my name's sake, but he shall endure to the end, shall be saved. But when they shall persecute you in the city, flee to another city. And of course, he's also talking about, to the apostles, but for us today. But when they persecuted you in the city, flee to another city, for verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. But when they persecute you in this city, flee ye into another city, for verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. I just want to read that again. I kind of read that fast, and it was very confusing when I read it the first time for understanding. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.